In every global study that has been done, those people who follow a Mediterranean diet come out best. They manage to lower their risk of chronic diseases, and importantly, they lose weight and manage to keep it off. This is partly because the diet is easy to follow, it is enjoyable, and it is not overly restrictive. One important part of this diet is about taking a holistic approach to your overall wellness and reducing your stress and anxiety in your life. Mindfulness really can help you to lower those cortisol levels, which are the precursor to insulin resistance. I'm going to talk about the nutrition today that's included in the diet, and I hope you enjoyed the session.
The Mediterranean diet is a tasty and healthy way of living, and this is an important point. I want you to consider this diet as a wider part of a lifestyle choice and not just a way of eating. In essence, the diet is low in starchy, easy digestible carbs, and it is packed with disease-fighting vitamins and flavonoids. It is rich in olive oil, nuts, fish, fruit and vegetables, as well as full-fat yogurt and eggs, and to a lesser extent, butter and cheese. This slide shows a rather nice breakdown of the foods that are permissible in the Mediterranean diet. As you can see, it is very inclusive. One important point is that you can choose full-fat milk and cheese, and not the low-fat options. Low-fat foods are often sweetened with sugars or artificial offerings, and this will lead you to having more cravings later on in the day. But you can have plenty of vegetables, olive oil, meats, fish, and some whole grains, breads, beans or nuts each day. Have a look at the attached questionnaire and take the quiz and see how you score. The higher your score, the better. If you have answered no to a question, then why not see if it is one that you could turn around and make it into a yes? Let's now take a closer look at the Mediterranean diet. The first one to take into consideration is this one. You should really try and cut down on sugar, sugary treats, drinks and desserts. If you do have a sweet tooth, then try and restrict sugar to just once or twice a week. Try to minimise your complex carbohydrate intake. Brown alternatives are okay, but do be wary that in some instances sugar or sugar substitutes have been added to enhance the product's flavour. A good alternative is quinoa, bulgur wheat, whole rye or wild rice. Legumes such as lentils and kidney beans are good choices as they are both healthy and filling. Unfortunately, most breakfast cereals are full of sugar, even the bran-based ones. Oats are a good choice as long as they are not the refined instant ones. When you buy yogurt, which has so many health benefits, do not choose the low-fat options. They contain a lot more sugar than you might think. You can add berries or non-tropical fruits or nuts as a topping, this healthy option. Starting with your day with eggs is the best thing you can do. They will keep you feeling fuller for longer. Of course, adding fish, mushrooms or herbs will add to your breakfast experience, and they are good, tasty additions. If you do get hungry between meals, then snacking on nuts is a great option, as they are a good source of fibre and protein. Try not to buy the salt or sweetened ones, as moreish as they can be. You can always roast the nuts and add other seasonings to make them more exciting. Try to use as much olive oil as you can. A splash from vegetables will not only enhance their flavour, but it will also help with the uptake of essential vitamins. Try to avoid spreadable butters and margarines. You are much better off using butter if you need to. Cheese in moderation is also okay, but keep a check on any crackers that you might be tempted to have alongside. Proteins are an important part of this diet, and making lean choices is best. try to avoid meat products that have been highly processed, such as sausages or hams, as they are often very high in salt. Eat the rainbow. It's such a simple mantra to follow. The more colourful and varied your intake of fruit and vegetables, the better. The vegetables can also be used in sauces and flavourings, and use spice to bring your dishes to life. Lastly, your choice of fruit matters. Although fruits contain natural sugars, if possible, try to limit your consumption of tropical fruits, as they have a high sugar level. The Mediterranean diet can be applied to any type of cuisine and still provide all the benefits. There are so many potential options and flavours for you to explore. The more varied, the better. You shouldn't get bored with the Mediterranean diet and this style of eating, and if you think about it more as an exploration of flavours, rather than worrying about what you can or can't eat, then it should become norm. If you use the quiz as a guide and a jog, then you should be able to have a healthier you and a healthier diet.